and welcome to SimpleSpiritualityPH. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Regine. I am an intuitive tarot reader, I'm a Reiki healer, and an overall lightworker. And before we dive into today's episode, I would like to invite everyone who would like to receive notifications of my new videos to please hit the subscribe button over there. If you like this video later on, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions you want to say hey, just comment down below. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now of course, well, here are the details. Okay, so let's get to the meat of the video. Now, I'm not sure how long this video is going to be or how short it's going to be, but I'm trying to catch it because I just posted it on my Instagram story. And I usually, all my videos, I do not prepare for it, meaning I do not script, I do not write out a script, I don't, I think the only thing that I rehearse for is the meditation video because I'm going to be leading you guys on it, so I usually do it around 2 or 3 takes, but other than that, everything just comes off the top of my head, and that is because, again, I am what you classify as a claircognizant intuitive. Whenever I'm in the zone, information just boop, 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 comes into my brain, and I just spatter it out for you guys. All right? So, like I said, I did do this video on my Instagram stories, and it's a very short version of it, and I think this one is going to be a short version as well. But, so a lot of people ask me about authenticity, and this is a big thing when it comes to, of course, your own self-concept and living a spiritual life. Now, let's first start out with what it is not, or rather with what it is confused with, so to speak. So a lot of people think that authenticity is, it equates to simplicity, to minimalism, living a simple life, living a life of not a lot of things, having a lot of things, you know, a life of total and complete peace without any drama going on, without any bad things going on, you know. So simplicity, or rather authenticity, is oftentimes confused or mixed up for all of those things. But authenticity is actually not that. Authenticity is basically what your soul resonates with, who you are at the very core, and where your own self feels like home. That is what authenticity is, you know, because a lot of people sometimes we get into this notion of thinking that in order for someone to be spiritual, they need to be simple, or they need to be minimalist. You know, they don't need to own a lot of things. They always need to be wearing white. And I actually do have a video about that. It's so funny, but I'll link it up over there or here if I can find it. I oftentimes forget what I name my videos, but yeah. So there. A lot of people mistake that lifestyle to be the only lifestyle for a spiritual person. You know, that every spiritual person has to wear white, they can't swear, they can't do bad things, they can't feel bad, they can't be glamorous, they can't be rich, they can't own so many things, you know, they can't have drama in their life, they don't have any problems, so to speak. But spiritual people are still people. They are still human. I am still human, you know. I swear and cuss a lot whenever I get mad. And I get mad a lot of times because at my job, at my day job, it's a very stress-filled, tension-filled environment that just snaps, snaps, snaps all the time. And so all of these notions, all of these kind of stereotypes are just stereotypes. They are not the truth to being authentic. So the main thing of authenticity is basically authenticity is what resonates with you, where your soul feels like home, where you feel like home. If you resonate with old school glamour, like what I said in my example in my Instagram story, it was that for example, yes, if you do resonate with old school glamour, and as in the case of Dita Von Teese, she feels right at home with glamour. She feels very beautiful. She feels like the woman she was supposed to be in old school glamour. Then that is her authenticity. That is your authenticity. if you feel like you resonate with being um, with living a much simpler life, with living a life that is devoted to your religion, as in the case of Jongkwan, who I gave as an example in my Instagram story. Jongkwan is basically a monk. She is a Korean monk. She is a Korean Buddhist monk, and she has an episode of in Chef's Table on Netflix. And yeah, she lives a life of simplicity and constant devotion to her beliefs and to the Buddhist lifestyle. So if you resonate with that, that is your authenticity. Authenticity does not. Authenticity is not basically. You can't box it in a nutshell. Let's just say that you can't box it, and it is very much dependent on the person. Again, wherever your soul feels like home, wherever you feel like home. And in any kind of authenticity, whether you be on the glamorous spectrum, whether you be on the simpler spectrum, whether you're in the middle spectrum, wherever you lie on that spectrum, you can still live a spiritual life. Because a spiritual life calls for you to tap into your authenticity and use that in order to bring yourself closer and closer to the oneness of the divine spirit, to the oneness of everything, because everything is connected. We are connected. I am connected to my phone. I am connected to my cards, for example. I am connected to myself. I'm connected to my pets. I have birds at home. We are all cut from the same cloth, and we are all just one. There is no separation. But we can express ourselves in different forms. Okay, we can express ourselves in different forms because that's how energy works. There's wind energy, there's solar energy, but in the end, they're all the same energy, and they all make electricity. They can all be harnessed for electricity. So it's that kind of thing going on. Okay, so for everyone asking about authenticity, again, it is about what resonates with you, where you feel like home, where your personality, your whole being, your entire self feels right at home. And yes, wherever on the spectrum you lie on that kind of authenticity, whether you express it in a glamorous way, or you express it in a simple way, or you're somewhere in between, or on all the spectrums, like me, because I'm a Gemini, I'm the best of both worlds. I'm the best of all worlds, basically. Shout out to all the Geminis. But wherever you lie on that spectrum, you can always use that to bring you closer to your personal truth, to the truth that your higher self has always been telling you from the beginning of time and reminding you constantly. All right? You can use your authenticity to bring yourself to a closer, to a more authentic kind of spirituality, and you can use it as well to spread spirituality if that is your calling as well, as in my case. So yeah, I've rambled on, but I hope that this was helpful. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or suggestions for me, just write them down in the comment section below. If you would like to receive notifications of my new videos, please hit the subscribe button below over there. And if you would like your very own tarot reading or Reiki healing session with me, online for now, of course, here are the details. And I will see you guys next time. Stay happy, stay healthy, and ciao for now.